Can you hear me now? Let me know if you can hear me. Hello from Montana. Mary Ellen, nice to see you. Thank you. Sorry, guys, problem solved. All right. Just saying that we are going to use the paper pumpkin from August. And as I said, this is a monthly subscription program. You can get it month to month. You can get it 3, 6, and 12-month subscriptions. And as you would get those progressively, you actually get a discount up to, if you get a 12-month subscription, you get a free paper pumpkin kit in that 12th month. So I'm sorry that you couldn't hear me earlier. We're going to do this month's kit. Actually, it was August kit. Time for Cake, and it's all about birthdays. I don't know about you. I've had a lot in August, and I also have a lot of birthdays coming up in October. So this will be a good way to get ready. And today I'm going to focus on these 3 projects. And then rather than making alternatives, I'm actually going to give you an overview of the new catalog, which is live today. So let's go ahead and take a peek. These are full color instructions, which make it really nice. Inside the kit, which usually comes in tissue paper, but I've already opened this. This actually has a free extra stamp set in it this month with numbers for the birthdays. And then we always get a stamp set. And I keep these and use them, a lot actually, because there's usually really great sentiments in these. So we'll be using some of these today. And a new thing that they added this year is actually this diagram of the stamp set. So I keep these in a recipe box, which doesn't take up much space. But now putting the stamps with this, it's a lot easier, and I don't have to stamp them all to be able to have an index. So I love that feature that they've added. We've got some beautiful cording in this set. The stamping spot, there's always at least one stamping spot. Night of Navy is the one included in this one. And then we have a lot of die cuts. And then we get envelopes and card bases, which I have off to the side here already. So I'm just going to get this out of our way and go ahead and get started. And we're going to start with our card number 1 here. And I love that they have step-by-step instructions and also what you're supposed to be stamping. Now, I'll remind you, this is a photopolymer stamp set. So I am going to use my Pierce mat when I'm stamping. And let's see, we are going to stamp some candles here. So let's get out those stamps here. And let's see, we're going to need the Make-A-Wish stamp. And we've got the flame. Wow, all these details here. Let's see now. I think I also need the lost count. Okay. I think I have them all. Let's go ahead and let me grab my some acrylic blocks here. Well, of course, I can't find the one I want. Well, these will do just fine. Okay, so first we're going to do the I think they just want us to put this on one block and then go ahead and stamp. Well, I'm going to have them on separate blocks anyway. Let's see here. We're going to take this very large one and have that ready to stamp. And then I've got this smaller one. I kind of like to put them on my blocks a little bit diagonal sometimes. It makes it nice for stamping. Got my little flame here. I try not to use too big of a block because it can have me get some extra ink on the edges of the block, and I don't like that because then I leave marks on my paper. And let's see about, here's the one I was looking for. So we'll say this is the lost count one. All right. So let's go ahead and see what we have in this for this card. So look at the beautiful envelopes. You have different color linings in them. And we have our cording. Got a tag here. So these actually are very sparkly. And we're going to go ahead and make the candle stripes on these die cuts. And then we've got this beautiful part of the card, and we'll have to fold that up in a special way. And we have another card base. Wow. I don't see this card base in here. Let me see if I put it with the wrong card. Nope, it's going to be, this is a longer direction. So we'll leave that off to the side here. All right. Well, let's go ahead and on this piece first, we've got this with the small candles. Let's go ahead and do our large candle right here on the card insert that we have here. And I'm going to use my large stamp pad with my Night and Navy. I'm glad you guys can hear me. Hi, Kelly. Hi, Pat. And Betty. I said hi to you all before, but you probably didn't even hear me. So sorry about that. Got too much stuff here. So let's see. I'm just going to ink up this candle. And we'll get this one going a little bit this way. Okay. And then we have the little candle. Here it is. And we're going to put that one this way. Oops. Okay. And then we have the flame here. Boy, this is a festive card. I love it. All right, let's see. So if we've got that and that, these two, now we just have to do these three. And then we'll get our tag. And oh yeah, we have to put our lost count down here. So let's do that. Just going to set these off to the side a little bit. Okay, so let's do the lost count right here. It's really funny. This last year, when people have been asking me how old I am, I've been adding a year. I'm like, ooh, now that my birthday's coming up in October, I'll have to say that number I've been saying all year. So I guess I lost count, is what I'm trying to say. You think I wouldn't add one, I'd try to minus one. Well, all right, let's get this out of the way. And then we have the Make a Wish, and then we're going to do our little candles here. There we go. And now I'm going to do the little candles to get a stripe on here. And I'm going to line up the top of the candle because this is longer than the candle itself. So I'm just getting it to go where the flame part is. There we go. Wait, you probably can't see the detail, but this candle has like little flowers in it. It's really cool. All right, so we've got those stamped. All right, so I think that's all of the stamping. Just set this out of our way for now. Okay, now we get to put it together. Let's see. So we've got all of this. We get that now. We're going to, let's see how it says to fold it. We're going to fold this one this way. Get the bone folder here. Okay. And it looks like we'll be folding maybe this way. Let's hope this goes the right way. Otherwise, I'll have to do it in the reverse. And then we're going to go this way. And then we should see the inside of our card, I believe. Then let's see what this fourth one says. So this gets all held together with our string and puts our tag on the top here. So let's do this. Oh, now I get what they're doing. I didn't practice ahead, you guys, so you're seeing this for the first time just like I am. Thought I'd be brave and wing it today. Okay, so there is that. And let's go ahead and we're going to tie a bow here. Okay, ooh, that's pretty. Okay, and now we're going to put our dimensionals on here. So I don't know if these were little or big dimensionals in here, but I believe the minis are going to work. So that's what we're going to put on here. So it's going to hold that cord in place here. This is a different design. I've not seen this one before. I like this idea. Okay, then we're going to do some right on the other side of the cord. Okay. And then it's going to go here on what is our card base. So let me take all of this off. I might need my take your pick tool for this one. Lots of little pieces of adhesive to take off here. I don't know if I took that one off. Yep. All right. Now, carefully pick this up. And I'm just going to center it side to side, top to bottom. Get all of these dots off. And then, isn't this cool? When it comes to open it, you open the bow and you open the card. And then the cord stays in between the dimensionals that you did. And you can just tie the bow again. Now that is a cool card design. You could easily do that with your own card designs to have something open with the bow on it. So there we go. All right, that is card number 1. Very pretty. Okay. Oh, but where did these go? I didn't put these in the right place. Oh, they're supposed to be glued randomly on the card to get even more interest. Wow, missed that one. So let's go ahead, and I need to put dimensionals on these too. Oh, I even like this. You know, they're definitely thinking about how they can add wow to this card. I love it. Just adding these, you know, when you open this card is going to be just another, wow, that looks great. Hi, Donna. Hi, Mary Jane from Pennsylvania. All right. All right. Now we can put these, and they started over on the 3. So that's going to actually be on the front of the card. Very nice. Then we're going to go inside and do it on the second part right here. And then we're going to go on the third one. And put it right there. There. So even more pretty. And they have the shiny flames, which makes it nice. Okay. So now when we put this together, good thing this is a nice cord, since I have to redo it how many times. And we have our tag. And there I even can kind of tuck that behind. But see the shiny part of that candle, and having that pop off the front really does make a difference. All right. Well, thank you for your patience with me. It's good to look at the instructions one last time. Make sure you haven't missed something, right? Okay. Let's go to card 2 here. And, oh, this is pretty. Piece of cake. When I think about that, Jo had an aunt that always ate her dessert first. She was this beautiful lady, perfect figure, and she ate her dessert first. And when I asked her about it once, she said, well, you never know if you're going to make it till dessert, so you might as well make sure that you have the best part of the meal first. And it kind of cracked me up. So anyway, when I see different dessert things, I think of her. All right, we're going to have to do some stamping here. We've got some slices of cake, or the different layers. We've got, oh, this beautiful fork. This is made out of copper. Oh, isn't that pretty? You know, the one thing that I think Paper Pumpkin has really done is stepped up their designs and what they provide, you know, for the kit. We're going to have a sticker for this one. We are going to actually do that candle the same way. Look at this card base. We're going to go ahead and just use our bone folder on this. Anyway, they add beautiful, you know, embellishments and use the foils and all of that. And I just love it. It just makes things really pop. And so not only do I enjoy the kits and making them, I enjoy giving them because they're so gorgeous. All right, and this one, it's time for cake. I think it's time for cake any day of the week. All right, let's get another block here. And just go kind of side to side. And then I've still got my little candle here. And we'll open up our ink again. Okay, we've got that. And then let's do our candle. All right. There we go. All right, now I think we have all of our parts and pieces here. Oh, I got ink on me. And let's put this together. So let's see, we're going to start. We have to put our, now that I have these stamped, they need some dimensionals. I already put some on the others just to save us a little time today. There we go. We can put 3 on here. All right, there we go. Now let's start with the top and we'll do the candle first, right at the top of the piece of cake. Okay, we'll put our candle right there. All right, now we have the different layers, so I have to take off the back of these. Let's see which one's going to go first. I'm sure I could do them anyway, but I'm going to try to follow their guide here. All right, so we've got this one, and then this one. All right, so I'm going to just start taking, I'm going to use my take your pick tool and just pop the adhesive off of these. Are the glue dots that they provide in the kit for us. So just get those off. Well, maybe. Okay. And then there, let's see here, lining it up at the front. And I'm not going to press real hard in case I want to move something. So we've got that one. Okay, now we've got this one. Let's see, maybe this one goes like this. Okay. Let that just kind of sit there and rest. This one. I like this idea, you know, it would be easy enough to just make your own piece of cake and use your favorite designer series paper and make a piece of cake and use this design to make, you know, birthday cards. Because it's so, I think it's so festive. Okay, so then we're gonna put our fork on the plate here. So we'll just take off these 2 parts of the dimensionals. And I'll lay that right there. Okay, and then we have the actual sentiment here. Get the tops of those dimensionals off and just kind of lay this across straight. Okay, and then now this is actually a sticker. This is kind of nice. I have the one for all 3 cards on this. Okay, and I'm just going to put this hooray right across the cake. There we go. Wow, I love the different layers in the layer cake. Isn't that fun? You know, it's got sparkle and a sticker, as well as these are, you know, raised up. Very fun. So that is number 2. And look at the envelope with this one, you know, in these shades. This kind of reminds me of Wildly Flowering, that designer series paper. These colors are very pretty. All right, so we've got 2 now. Now let's check out number 3. Balloons. I think they're so festive, right? Okay, we're going to look at, we're going to have to get this pack for this card. Oh, look at this envelope. Very pretty. Moody Mauve. And we've got some die, you know, a card front here. Oh, we have die cuts. Ooh, gorgeous balloons. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Okay, we've got a little cord. And we have the sentiment label, and then we have our card base. So I'm going to go ahead and just get this with my bone folder. There we go. Oh, this will be a landscape card. We're going to have to get our happy birthday. Okay, that's the only thing we're going to stamp for this one. And I'm going to need that label. Here we go. Get our ink again. Wow, this is the way to make birthday cards. And they're so pretty. Let's see, this one. Oh, it's angled. All right. I like the font on here. It's very festive. You know, I wonder if I have to angle this just a little bit more. Well, nope, it'll be fine. Sometimes if you drop, you know, when there's something that's arched or at an angle, you just kind of drop it in place and then pray for the best. Good, it worked. Thank goodness. All right. So we've got that part. All right, now for assembly. Oh, wait, they did want us to, how I say, they Stampin' Up. We are going to do a couple of balloons here. Additional balloons, just add a little bit of something, something on here. In the navy blue, or Night of Navy. Sorry, guys. Night of Navy. Let's see, we've got a balloon with stars. We've got one with stripes. Get those added. Might as well use everything we have, right? All right, so let's see. They want, oh, it doesn't look like stars. It looks like flowers, actually. So we're going to put one up here. And we will put one down here. And then we're going to do 2 of the little striped ones. Let's see, right, oops. Right up here. Well, this is kind of cool. They have the printed ones, we'll have the stamped ones, and then we're going to have the 3D ones. There. All right, now we've got it all. All right, so then, okay, we're going to take our balloons and add them. So I'm going to take the dimensionals, the adhesive off here. And I'll put this nice big one right in the middle. So we can still see what's going on here with those other balloons. And then we've got this one. I don't know about you, I have a lot of stamp sets with balloons, and I love doing this and layering them and connecting, strings to them, tying them together on the bottom of the card. They're really fun. There's so many reasons that you can use them. Let's see, they want this one tucked under a little bit. Okay. And then we have the happy birthday. They are suggesting that be done flat. So I'm going to just use some of the little glue dots here right in the middle. Okay. Okay. And then we're going to do this right across the top and kind of centered. Okay. And then we're going to go ahead and pop this up with some more dimensionals on the card base. So let's get that there. And then we're going to add our ribbon at the very end. So what are you thinking about this kit? Do you think this would be a pretty quick one for you to do? And, would it help you get a bunch of your birthday cards done? I think this could really serve, all age groups here. Okay, and I'm just going to center that, and that pops up. Beautiful. Now, where did my cord go? Well. There it is. All right, I am just going to make a bow with this. And just pull it a little bit till I like the size of the loops. And then I'm going to use just one glue dot here and put it on my take your pick tool and get the adhesive part off of it and then roll it in like a little ball. So I've just taken it and I have it on the edge here. And I'm going to just roll it into a little ball, put it back on the edge of my tool, and turn this upside down, and I'm going to put it right on the knot. And then I'm going to press that in place on the card. And then I can just trim the edges of this a little bit there. All right, so that is our third birthday card that was in the kit. I think it's so pretty with the shine and the stamping plus the different colors. So that is the August 2024 paper pumpkin kit. I know that there are, different alternatives that I have seen on Pinterest and other places. Lots of things you could do with the parts and pieces of this kit. So if anybody tries making some alternatives, I'll encourage you to share them with us right here on this post. I'll just lay these out a minute before we get into our catalog overview. But Very, very pretty cards. Yeah, it does have a lot of possibilities, Betty. Yep. So I would love to see any that you all make there. Okay, so let me go ahead now and just get this out of our way. And let's go ahead and take a peek at that new catalog. And while I'm moving these, I'll just remind you that if you don't have a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator and you would like a copy of a catalog and would like me to be your demonstrator, please go ahead and to Tracy, Traci, at plumcrazystamping.com. Just say that you would like a copy of the mini catalog, and or if you need the annual catalog, let me know. And all I need is your mailing address and your phone number and a good time of day to reach you so that I can make sure you get the catalog. So with that being said, let's go and look at this new catalog. So today is the first day that you can order out of this catalog. I will be sending out my weekly email this afternoon. And if you want to take a peek at it because you don't have a hard copy, I will have a PDF in there for you to look at. And you can also go to my Stampin' Up! Store, which I'll put in a post underneath this. And you can look at it that way too. So, or you can go to stampinup.com and you'll also be able to see it. So this catalog is set up much like the new annual catalog. And they did do the same thing this year that they did last year, is they are doing a Make a Difference set of designer series paper. So for every set of this paper that is purchased for $12.50, $3 is actually going to be donated. So it's nice to help someone else out. And this paper, I have to tell you, now I'm going to do my shame on me speech. I didn't know that I liked it, and now I have seen people using it, and oh my gosh, I love it. It's vintage. So I've actually going to be making a special card with this vintage paper, and I'm really excited to do that. So be watching for that to come, but I have to order it now. I don't have it yet. So looking forward to that. It's beautiful paper. Always a reminder that if you want to join Stampin' Up! And you get a discount on your products, as well as join the Plum Crazy Stamping team, you get $125 worth of product, a free paper pumpkin kit, free shipping on the order that you would order with your kit, and you get access to catalog and products early. And also, you're going to have a lot of opportunity to learn a lot about stamping. Since I've become a demonstrator and joined Stampin' Up!, I have learned so much about stamping. So anyway, great opportunity. If you're interested, just email me. Okay, so let's do the look first at step-by-step crafting. So they set up the catalog according to what your interests may be. So if you like paper pumpkin, which I just showed you today, or kits, where everything comes with instructions, whether it be a stamping kit or just a paper crafting kit, you can get those, and they are in my online store under the kits collection. And I guess before I turn the page, I want to let you know I'm going to do a kit event on the 20th of this month. And anybody that purchases a kit, for each kit you purchase this month, I will give you a chance to win the Haunted Home kit, which is this one right here. During that kit event, I'm actually going to put this together so that you can see it, but I'm actually going to give one away to people that buy a kit, and also people that share their Halloween and or fall cards on one of my, either my Facebook business page or in my Card Conversation private Facebook group. And more of that's going to be coming out to you soon. But anyway, if you're interested, this is, I believe, an $18 value. I will be giving one away this month. So, all right, then quick and easy. Maybe you like to do some of the card design, but you like having pieces and parts that make it easy for you. So they've got this great set of card bases with gold edges. They have the new ephemera packages of things that you can use. So they have card fronts, sentiment labels in this set, which is called Tags for the Season Mix and Match. They have the joyful images, all kinds of Christmas images that can be used on cards and tags. And they have the joyful sayings mix and match. Once again, cards and gift tags. These would be wonderful and very quick and easy. And I love this. On page 16, so early on in this catalog, they have a whole bunch of sketches of gift tags. So like the annual catalog has a whole bunch of sketches for cards. They have them here for gift tags. So in the coming months now, as we lead up to Christmas, doing something with gift tags too. And this is going to be obviously very helpful in getting those ideas. So look at all the variety of things that can be put on cards or tags using these sketch designs. So I like that they are actually making this an idea book in addition to a catalog. Okay, so then they have some specialty designer series paper. So like the one that they brought forward in the annual catalog, this has some designer series paper. And then it also has 12 by 12 cardstock that is like card fronts, die cut pieces that you can use to actually make your cards and or gift tags. So once again, just makes it easy. If you don't have stamps, you don't have ink, this is a great way to get paper crafting quickly. Then they have the memories and more that can be used for scrapbooking, as well as be used to make cards. So great things to help you. And then the more traditional creativity your way is the stamp sets and suites that they have available to us. So the first one here is called Season of Elegance. And what's really nice when they share the suites with us is they'll show us a lot of examples of how this can be used and the colors that are complementary to the suite, which makes it easy when you're trying to decide, do I have those colors? Do I need those colors? What is it looking like? And then more detail here to that suite. So Peaceful Evergreens, I do have that set. And I don't know about you, but I have a lot of sets of evergreens. But I loved this small set of evergreens with like snow, and these could be landscape pieces, and then 3 different size trees. So this offered a little bit something that I didn't have. And then I liked that, I can cut them all out, including that little bunch of small trees. So I can make a landscape that has different layers. This also has a beautiful bow die cut inside of it and the star. And you could decorate your trees with some little square things that are just something a little extra. So nice die set that matches this. And then beautiful foil papers. And let's see, gold textured backed dots if you wanted to have it go with this. And they have a very large square embossing folder that has 3 evergreens on it. So unfortunately, I don't have that to share with you right now because I have leftover foil paper from last year. But this is beautiful if you don't have any foils and in the Christmas colors and colors that will match the style of this stamp set. Okay. Then for those of you that love reindeer, they have a whole set, a little bit more whimsical color with pool party. They do have granny apple green in here, otherwise browns, green and red that go together. There is the stamp set as well as a die cut set. And I'll tell you, this is the thing that I am loving out of this. I had to get this part. These are little adhesive back peppermints, and they actually stand up a little bit off of your paper, and they're in different sizes. And there have been stamp sets we've had in the last couple of years, peppermint Christmas kisses or something, and this would go perfect with that set. And there's so many little different things that you can use these peppermints for. If you have any of the gingerbread, whether it's the old paper pumpkin or that stamp set, these are perfect. They're just so fun. So anyway, I do have those. Can't wait to use them. Let's see. They have the a Forever Plaid. Let's see. Is this the Forever Plaid? Yes. Now, I don't know if you saw last time, we have one of these new large embossing folders. This will actually make 2 card fronts or do the whole card base in plaid. So we had this one last in the annual catalog, or on, this could be on the exclusives, that are just online, but the circles. I love this size embossing folder. So obviously you would have to have the large cut and emboss machine, but this is really cool. Lots of possibilities. So that is also part of this suite, but you can buy it separately. And then they give you, let's see here. This is Sentimental Christmas. So this is that paper, a little more detailed of that vintage paper. So you can see it a little bit more closely. And then to go with it, there are dies and a stamp set. So out of this designer series paper, there are dies to cut parts of that out if you want to. Plus you can stamp images in addition to what you see on the paper. And then they have some really pretty adhesive backed embellishments as well. And then this really, really pretty shaded spruce, satin, and sheer ribbon. I got to tell you, the ribbons that Stampin' Up! Have, especially at Christmas, they are gorgeous. Nests of Winter. So if you like birds, they have more, another stamp set with different birds. And when we had a celebration set of bird paper, it actually ran out. So I think that's why they're bringing this back. It's very, very popular. And as I'm sharing this with you, I also want you to know that if there's something that you want, go ahead and I would do the order of whatever you want right away, because things will be selling out. And they have a habit of doing that. Now, many times they'll come back, but they will be sold out for a while. And if you want to get ahead on things, it's great to get that ahead. So this also has a linen thread that matches it. These are really pretty colors too. You're going to see in this catalog a lot of real red and garden green. I'm so glad. I am really going to focus on using those colors this Christmas. But then they have this one enhanced with copper clay, coastal cabana, crumb cake, and a little gray granite. So some of your neutrals. Then they've got snowy scenes, kind of a little more fun if you are making cards for kids or you want your kids to work with you. And they have beautiful papers that match that. And then Regal Winter. Oh my gosh. Now this one I have to show you because these colors are so vivid. So this is the darker red. This is Cherry Cobbler, Wild Wheat, Pretty Peacock, Night of Navy, Blackberry Bliss, and Berry Burst. So this is like a visual sensation, I think. These are very, very vivid. So depending upon what it is that you like at Christmas, if you're into florals for Christmas, all you would have to do is add a sentiment with these and your cards would be done because these are so pretty. Oh. Check out this. You guys know I love purple. Oh my gosh, I wish I could get just a whole pack of that. Look at these reds, Berry Burst, and then the Wild Wheat on the back. Okay. So anyway, there you have it. Aren't those gorgeous? So then in addition, here, I'll leave this sit here a second. Let me show you now this is Blackberry Bliss. Look at this ribbon with a gold trim. Now this, talk about flexible to make nice bows. and it's sheer in the middle. It's just beautiful. And then they have matching. These dots have gold swirled in them. They're called the Regal Foiled. I guess they're foiled inside with gold, and they're in like the Berry Burst, Pretty Peacock. That looks like Blackberry Bliss, and I don't know if there's one of the probably Pretty Peacock underneath there. Gorgeous. So this one, now I didn't buy the stamp set because I have a lot of floral stamp sets I can use with this. So I decided to just buy a part of the suite. So, you know, you may be interested in just buying part of a suite because you like the colors, or you like the stamp set but not the paper. I mean, you can separate them and buy them individually, and that's always over here on the side. But there is a suite collection price that you can use as well to get everything, and it's a lot easier to put in your order if you just use the suite collection and say, I want everything on this page. All right. Then we've got Splendid Autumn. So really pretty sayings. I love these sayings. I haven't gotten this yet, but I'm on the fence, but I think I'm almost falling off. Now, the Splendid Autumn, I don't know if you have had Meandering Garden, Thoughtful Journey, On the Horizon. They've been all of these landscape like 6x6 papers. They're very, very popular, and matching what do you want to call it, dots that go with them. There's ribbon that goes with this, as well as a die set. And then, so that's kind of the sweets collection. Okay, we're going to kind of move from that now into bundles. And a bundle is either a pack of paper and a punch, this is how to make, take a bow bundle, take a bow bundle. This is such a cool idea. Let me show this to you. So you can make, now these papers, so like I said, red, green. I think this has maybe some shaded spruce in here too. Oh, here, why guess? Garden green, granny apple green, and real red. So aren't these pretty? And there are 4 different kinds, but then they are all double-sided so that you will get a 2-tone bow when you use them. And each of these sheets is designed to make a bow. So you've got enough paper in just buying one of these for 48 bows. And then let me show you this. This is so easy. We'll be doing this online one of these weeks. Here are the dies that cut out everything you need to make one bow. So you just put your paper on. If you wanted to reverse a bow, I would just pick 2 of them, go back to back, and you could mix and match your bows. But aren't these gorgeous? So as I said, Stampin' Up's got the most beautiful ribbons. These colors, I am going to make my own bows, and I'm going to use the Parcel Post kind of brown paper. And then I'm really going to focus on these bows and making things with cardstock die cuts and tags that all match this year. And I think it's going to be beautiful under my tree. So I'm very, very excited for that. So this, as far as I'm concerned, must have. You get the die and enough paper for 48 bows for $37. It's a great deal. All right, so then they have Christmas labels, all kinds of Christmas labels and die cuts for that. And then if you're into lanterns and lights, plus they have pine cones and a bow. This is very pretty, the Light the Year bundle. Decorative trees, so there are all kinds of dies that will decorate your tree differently. Christmas friends, this is cute, an owl, a mouse, a moose, and a polar bear. You have small kids. Now this is another one. They I'm thinking what the name of this one was, but it was one where the heart came out and different pieces. It's perforated. So this ornament die cut right here is perforated. So you will actually stamp it and decorate it. And then when you send them the card, they can actually pull that ornament out and put it on their tree. So I think this is really cool. What a way to give someone a gift that you need to send in the mail and only for the price of a card. So I wasn't going to get that because I have the other perforated kit like this, but no, I'm going to get it because I like the idea of sending people ornaments. And then always a one of a kind. This is a beautiful snowflake set. Nice size die for a snowflake. And I know there have been many snowflake sets over the years. If you don't have one, I think you absolutely could benefit from having something with snowflakes because it's not just Christmas. January, February, you can send really cool cards. Then this now is a stamp set and a punch. Humble home, so not just for Christmas. There's actually stamps in here that could be for any reason. If someone gets a house, if you're inviting them to your house, just thanking them for inviting you to their house. Really cool. Sweetest star bundle. So there's a Santa, an angel, and a gingerbread star. And then this also can be creased on some lines here, and you can actually make it a little more 3D. If you like amaryllis, there is a floral set with beautiful sentiments. More Than Autumn bundle. So this is kind of cool. If you are into donuts, pie, or lattes, this is a set for you. And also to invite people to coffee or celebrate the season. Frozen edges, just giving you some unique things to do with your cards. And just a reminder, in the annual catalog, we have the color theory, and that can help you put colors together to do different looks to your card. So like here, they're showing you an example. Do a Christmas classic with your reds and greens, do something more chic and, neutral colors, Wonderland wishes, kind of things that are complementary, and glam tidings. Help put those colors together. This is the rich tones to make things look great together. So you have that tool in your annual catalog. Also, they have responded to people wanting some opportunities to get just stamp sets, a little more affordable, and give larger images. So these are adorable stamp sets. Very fun. Snow people. We always have to have a surfing Santa, right? Maybe you're going somewhere warm for Christmas and you want to share that with the people you're sending cards to. They have a Yuletide village, a background stamp here of falling snow, and then Shepherd's Care, a beautiful stamp set. And let's see, they have some leaves. They have Warms My Heart, just a little bit more character ones. Same with Love and Friendship here, and Enjoying the Little Things. More general stamp set if you're getting started. And then Love and Strength. I love these sayings. It's okay if all you did today was breathe. Even when your brain tells you otherwise, you really matter. Sharing love and strength this season. There's hope, and I'm here for you. What beautiful sentiments. The other thing is I will be writing to you more about earning rewards. There's going to be a new reward program. So instead of waiting till you have 150 in sales, like if you host a workshop or order things yourself, you'll start qualifying for rewards. I don't know if it's at $20 or for every dollar, but a lot less than the 150. And I'll be sharing more information with you about that very soon. So very, very exciting to earn rewards as we go. Oh, and Kathy said she already looked at peppermint embellishments were already no longer available. So I'm pretty sure they'll be back. But yeah, those popular things are going to go fast, right? Yeah, and here they are. They're right on the back of the catalog. They're going to be so popular. Okay, so then a couple of things that are in online exclusives. This sophisticated sled set is really cute, and this might be one of those that could get we could struggle with keeping an inventory too. And really beautiful wood grain you can put on this sled, the sled itself, ice skates, you know, kind of a wreath here and all of this. So this could be really fun to work on. And then the last thing, just kind of bringing this to a close, I said that I'm going to be doing, a challenge, I guess I'll call it, with the drawing for that haunted home kit. I'm also going to include fall cards. So a really beautiful set of products, and I believe this is in online exclusives, is Changing Leaves. So there's a stamp set. Then there is a hybrid embossing folder and die cuts called Changing Leaves. So let me just get this one open here. Now, there was a really beautiful leaf set last year in our catalog too. So I'm going to kind of be mixing, matching, and comparing and contrasting these, I think, because they're so gorgeous. Look at this. I don't know if you can see the large leaves and how you'd be able to put ink in this embossing folder and do different colors. Then you can also stamp them. And then with this die cut set that matches, you can not only emboss, but you can die cut out these images at the same time with the dies that match. So they're starting to get into some of these sets, which allow you to use your tools, your embossing and cutting machine together. So this large die actually fits right in here, and we'll cut it out and you put it through once and you will have die cut and the pattern. So this is really, really some fun new things for us to share our creativity with those we love, right? Okay, and then lastly, I just want to let you know that in light of this challenge and time of year, anyone that does a $50 purchase during September will get a free 4-card tutorial with the Changing Leaves to actually use those products I just shared with you. And there are 4 cards in here that you get the card design, the step-by-step instructions, the cutting dimensions to make the cards, and a list of the products. And if you don't have this set, you can, if you have the leaf set from last year, you can use these designs to help you, get all those creative ideas flowing. So let's see. I am going to, I am not going to change this up. Oh, wait, I think I can because of where the microphone is. If you can't hear me, tell me, but otherwise I think you can. I hope you enjoyed the Paper Pumpkin workshop today, and I hope you're intrigued by our new mini catalog. Also, a reminder, if you need a catalog and you don't have a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, just email me at Tracy, Traci, at plumcrazystamping.com with your mailing address and telephone number and a great time to reach you, and I would be happy to get one in the mail for you. So with that being said, I'll look forward to seeing you for some more stamping fun. Next week, Wednesday, is when I will be here on Facebook and on YouTube. And you're going to see that I have a new card class coming out on Tuesday, and it's called Interactive Halloween Cards. So maybe you are interested in making those. We're going to do a waterfall card, a shaker card, the easy way, and a spinner card. Things to delight your friends and family. And I hope that you would be curious enough to maybe want to join me for that too. Anyway, until then, happy stamping. Remember, I'm Tracy Rather from Plum Crazy Stamping, and my job is to make stamping easy for you. Thanks again for joining me. And if you hear me on the replay, please write in the comments there. And if you have a question, let me know. Take care, friends. Bye-bye.